Welcome back to Flame BBQ. We got something pretty special today. It's one of our favorite dishes that we make on the smoker, and it did really well for us at the restaurant. We're making smoked meatloaf, and yes, it's as good as it sounds. So I got my ring light right there. Forgot to hide it during this opening because we already shot some other scenes and left it here and decided it would be okay. It'll be fine. But stick around. We got smoked meatloaf coming at you. Now we're going to get to mixing. I got 2 pounds of 80/20 ground beef here, fresh from the meat department at Ingles. And if you haven't been to Ingles, you're missing out. Fantastic meat department. And we're going to do things a little different though today. Normally I use only my seasoning, but today I saw this. If I can get it in here, you can see it is Kinder's. I don't like anything Kinder's does, but these are new, so I thought I'd try this pack of seasoning for meatloaf. It's just classic meatloaf seasoning. Ingredients, there's nothing really that much different than what I do. You got your garlic and your onion powder, and you got a little bit of molasses and brown sugar. So it's about normal. There's a couple things here I can't pronounce that I don't put in mine, but here we are. So I'm going to take this, and we're going to put this seasoning. Easy to rip off top too. We're just going to sprinkle it around. And it calls for a pound and a half of meat. And so we're going to do it on 2 pounds though, so it shouldn't matter that much, especially with having all that garlic and onion in here. We're just going to mix this together real quick. Now, should have done this first, but I forgot. Going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top of it. Alright, we got the, you can see that, extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to take it and give it a little bit around on the inside here. Doesn't take much. I mean, you're probably going to use, a tablespoon or less. Get it all mixed up. And one of the main reasons we do that, one, olive oil is, especially extra virgin olive oil, it's got a very, very robust flavor to it. So you're going to taste that for sure. But it also keeps your hands a lot cleaner than if you didn't put it in there. Alright. So that's good mixed up. Now what we're going to do, I cheated a little bit today. It calls for a cup of onions. I bought them already diced up from the produce section. So we're just going to dump that in. And that was only, that's $1.55. Much easier than having to do it yourself. Whew, yeah, because those are strong. And then your peppers. So instead of having to buy whole peppers of different colors, make it all nice and pretty, you just buy it all mixed together, and that was $1.62. So that was nice and easy. So now we're going to take all this, mix it up again. And this is meatloaf, so it ain't like you're cooking burgers. You don't have to worry about overworking the meat. You just want to get it good mixed up in here. A bigger bowl would have been better. Sorry I keep sliding it out of frame there because when I'm looking at the camera, I keep looking at the bowl. Yeah, definitely a bigger bowl. I told Stacy, she was handing me the bowl to get it out, and I think, yeah, that's more than enough. I guess for mixing everything up, I was wrong. I don't think so. I think it'll be okay. Okay. Got that all mixed up. Now we're going to do 2 eggs. Oh, I'm supposed to let Ayrro do that. Oh, Ayrro's going to do this for me now. You want to mix it up for me?
With my hands?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to mix this up, and then I'll let you pour the other stuff in, okay?
Okay.
Now, you can take your whatever recipe that you have for meatloaf, or however you want to make it, however, whatever you decide to do. However you normally do it, take that, and you can smoke that. You don't have to use my recipe. I'm showing you the recipe that we did at the restaurant that was insanely popular. Now, I never did this at any competitions. I don't think we never did this at, we never served it or anything, did we? No. I mean, after we served at the restaurant, we served it at competitions, though, or festivals. So, no, we haven't done that. But I know at the restaurant, it went like crazy. Alright. Now, I'm going to let Miss Ayrro dump this in. Now these are that was hold on, baby. This was breadcrumbs, 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs, and a cup of milk. It turns into this little paste looking stuff, and it's going to be a little hard to dump this in. So she's going to dump the bowl, and I'm going to use a spoon and dump it. And she did great. All right. Got that dumped in. So we're just going to mix this around. A lot of mixing going on here. All right. Now, Stacy's gonna help me.
Is she?
She is. Will you pull this white paper out for me in front of me?
Oh no, it's in the barbecue.
Alright, so I just got this pushed out onto some wax paper. I'll have to get both ends dirty, I guess. Now, will you hand Ayrro that barbecue sauce, Stacy? So we're going to dump the barbecue sauce on. Alright, good job.
Dump it. There we go.
Good job.
That's good.
And then we're going to put some, a couple drops of Worcestershire sauce on it. So I'm going to get Stacy shake that on here for me. A little more. Okay.
You said a couple.
All it in. Normally I try to keep a clean hand to do this, hold the paper down, but... So this is going to be awesome. I promise you. The only thing that can screw this up is the Kinder seasoning. And I think we can make that work too. So I feel happy about it. The seasoning smelled good. I'm not that worried about it. I feel like does that look even across through there?
Yeah.
So we're going to take this, throw it on smoker. Alright, I got Stacy putting it in here for me. I think it's the first time she ever loaded a smoker. Normally I'd have this Hardcat. Normally I'd have this scraped off and cleaned, but there's nothing really on there. And I'm going to put anything directly onto the grate, so we're going to stick it right in the middle. Actually, you know what? We're going to put that in that back corner. Because in these pellet smokers, a lot of heat comes from the center here, so we don't want to burn the bottom. Look at that smoke already. It looks great. And now we put it in here for 3 to 4 hours, and then we have a smoked meatloaf.
so excited.
What are you doing?
Mixing the barbecue sauce.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Forgot to record me putting glaze on here, but we got about 10 or 15 minutes left on the cook, so I want to put it on. Just pour it on top, brush it through there. It's looking fantastic. And that looks so good. I poured the grease out, it was sitting in. Just have a bowl handy, or a pan, and pour that grease inside of it, because you don't want it to sit in there like that. Now we get that bottom good and crispy too. Or not crispy, but cook it a little more and it won't be soggy. So we're going to put the corn on now, give that about another 15-20 minutes, and we're ready to go. Everything's done. Got the, all we did was corn and meatloaf tonight. I was gonna do baked potatoes, but honestly I forgot. You can still see my ring out here in the corner. Still haven't moved that really. It smells so good. Like, I wish you could smell this, because this is fantastic. This is 2 pounds of it. I don't think we'll have any left after this. I really don't. But if we do, like I said, I will make us another video with showing how we make sandwiches with it. That's really good too. But this, I think I said earlier that it takes 3-4 hours to cook. That's true if you cook it in a loaf. I can't remember if I said that or not. If you cook it in a big, thick loaf, it does take about that long. If you cook it in a pan like this, hour-ish is all it's going to take. So if you're hungry and you want it in a hurry, you can still get that smoke flavor. Because ground beef is really easy to penetrate with smoke. It picks up a ton of smoke in the first 30 minutes or so. And this has been on there over an hour. So about an hour and you're ready to go. And that's at 250 degrees. If you raise that up, you can speed up the cook, but you're going to lose some of the smoke flavor too. So 250 is where I like it at. That's where everybody in here, family tends to like it at too. So I had no complaints. But we're going to get this thing cut up and served up. And we're going to eat. We are hungry. Appreciate you guys watching. Go and subscribe. You're here. It's free, and it helps our channel out tremendously. Drop a comment if you got any questions. You want to see us cook something very specific, let us know that as well. We'll cook anything. I don't care how rare, how expensive, whatever it is. You just let us know, and we will make it for you. But the only catch is that we're going to do it on the smoker, whether it's traditionally done that way or not. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.